Hi, guys. It's me, Trudy Lee. Today is June 3rd, Wednesday. So much going on in the world, so much to talk about and think about. And, I've been meditating and just have so many questions myself. I know you guys do too. You're just, what else is going to happen? What can happen? It's kind of scary what's going on in the world, but we're all getting our eyes opened. This world is just preparing us step by step for what's to come. And it's not, it's not a coincidence. We went through this pandemic. We're still going through it. Things have gotten a lot better, yes, but the virus is still out there. And what I'm getting is everything has happened for a reason. This pandemic that happened, it's like we took a vacation from our regular lives. That's what I'm getting. Like, you know what I mean? It's changed our focus. We weren't going to work every day. We weren't doing this. We were worried about other things. And it kind of shifted everything. So all of our realities have shifted. Everybody's. Even if you didn't, even if this didn't affect your work, even if you were able to work, things did affect your life. There was a lot of things that went on around you that affected your life, some more than others. I see that. It's like the universe is saying, well, now that I have your attention, right? Now that I have your attention, there's other things we need to work on. So that's what's happening. There's a series of things happening and taking our attention. And now um, many Black people have lost their lives in the past. We've seen it all play out. But now we are all at home. A lot of us have been watching the TV anyway because of the pandemic. And now it just has our complete focus. It has the whole world's focus. Um, it's like a perfect storm. When George Floyd was murdered in front of the whole world, it was a perfect storm. So what I want to know, Spirit, is will this defeat racism once and for all? Is this going to defeat it? I am getting they have a big fish on the line. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, there's a big fish on the line, and they're pulling it in. They're pulling it in, but they're reining in police brutality. I think that's what this means. They're reining it in. They're separating the good from the bad. Okay. So even on a level where officers in their own, squad, whatever their departments, they're looking at each other now. You know what I mean? They're looking at each other. They know the bad guys. They know the ones that have the reputation. They know. So this is kind of separating people, the racist people that don't have the public's interest at heart. They know who they are. They really do. Um, all the nations are standing up together. Not only our nation, all nations, they're all standing up for us. This has brought everybody together. Everybody is standing up for injustice. Like I said, it's a perfect storm. And the world is with us and the world is watching us. That's really what I want to say. The world is watching us. That's what I'm getting here. Something on my computer screen here won't let me. There we go. All right. I got pop-ups. They're very distracting. I need to take them down. All right. So another question that I wanted to ask is, I have a little list here so I can remember. Will our military continue to use force on peaceful demonstrations, like they did the other day when Trump wanted that photo op? So are they going to continue that? And, I meditated on this for a while and I am actually getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. The only thing that I get when I ask this question is I'm hearing it's like a moth to a flame. So hopefully, I hope that would mean that they would only be deployed if it was, like if an extreme situation. I mean, I know a moth to a flame is just like, it feels like that's just a regular thing that happens, but I feel like they won't be compelled. But like I said, I'm not really getting what I want. I'm not getting shown a clear picture. So sometimes I'm not supposed to get the answer, We ask questions and sometimes the answers aren't supposed to be revealed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ask Spirit, and I'm going to read some cards on it and see what it says. Okay, let me check out the cards here. Okay, so I shuffled the cards, and I have a few cards laid out here, and I'm going to read them out. I'm so lucky. My husband's feeling so much better that he's getting out now and doing things. Thank goodness. So he's like, I'm going to go here, here, here. You want to go with me? And I'm like, no. So it's nice. He's been leaving the house. So it's really nice. I have a little bit more quiet time for myself and I can do readings. So hopefully I'll be able to do more readings now that he's out and about. So he's about 62 days after his surgery. So he's doing really good. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, I call the flavor of the reading, and it's judgment. So judgment is on the Trump administration and the actions of the military. Judgment is upon them. The whole world is watching, really. Okay, so are we going to see more of the same? Or is the military going to be, used in peaceful demonstrations more? Man, they really did a number on those people. I watched live. I'm sure y'all did too. This is the first card I get. This is Three of Wands. Our military, they know that their duties are carried out overseas. That they usually, that's what they do. They go overseas and they, fight for us overseas. That's what this is all about. And they know that their duty is to protect the U.S. and the Constitution and its citizens. But they're highly aware, all the military, they're highly aware and know that we don't do this here. We don't turn our military on our citizens. That's what this is all about. Crossing over that is the Four of Wands. So this is a good card. We honor and we celebrate our troops, right? We have respect for our troops. We need them and we're grateful for their service. So we are, sickened by what happened, but we're grateful for their service at the same time. Because we do need them, of course, Overlooking the situation is Five of Cups. So there's a whole host of military personnel that are grieving, that are deeply saddened at what took place, at that park. Them, clearing a way for Donald Trump to go have a photo op. It's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. But there's a lot of people that are really upset about it. There's somebody, I just saw somebody resigned. I forgot his name, but there was a person way up there that resigned because of it. And that's why that Esper made a big speech today, and that's because of a resignation that was put out publicly. Okay. This is the root of the problem here. This is the foundation, so the root, the devil card. So the devil is upon them, and the devil is evil intent. Trump, Barr, and them both. They have evil intent, and I believe this is a reflection of their intentions. This, Barr, he is a bully. He's a bully just like Trump. They're two peas in a pod, you know. Trump is cold, he is cold. Neither one have any compassion for the people that were demonstrating peacefully. They could care less about them, you know, and especially for the reporters and all. They just want to like get them out of our way, just move them aside, you know. That's and look, here it is. This is King of Swords. I think this is just a representation of Trump, of not Trump, but Barr, because this isn't my Trump card. This is Barr. And he's just a bully. He's just here. He's the one. And he did come out and say that he is the one that put this all in motion, that he ordered, you know, the military to do that. So he took responsibility for it. And yes, he is here. That is what happened. Of course, he's in cahoots with Trump. Trump wanted him to do it, but he's taking it, you know. Outcome card is the High Priestess. So again, Spirit is telling us it is not to be revealed. So I don't know. I think if something big was going to happen, it would be revealed to us. I don't know for sure, but I feel like you know, I'm hoping. I guess I'm hoping. Let me think. Let me see. Let me see. Let me ask my spirit guide. Okay, so I'm not supposed to know because to convey to you what could be happening can cause unrest and fear. So I'm not being allowed to know what will happen. Okay, so this is just, you know, this is one of those cards that you really don't, you're not able to see. Okay. But we can all put forth our good energy, our prayers, and manifest a good outcome all the time. That's the only thing we can really do. And that I implore y'all to do it. Pray for the people that are demonstrating peacefully. Of course, you know, all those looters and stuff, those are people coming in and taking advantage of the situation. Pray for businesses' protection, that they're protected, and peace. Pray for peace. All right. Okay, so that Secretary of Defense Esper today, he stood in front of a camera and he completely lied. I watched him on TV. He completely lied. He said no force was used. I'm like, what? No force was used. No tear gas was deployed, he said. Okay, so what was it? Pepper spray? Semantics here, you know? They're just semantics. So I don't know. I saw what they did. I saw what they did to that Australian reporter. Did you guys see how rough they handled him? And also, that reporter is well, Australia is asking, you know, what the hell happened? I want an investigation. They're asking the State Department, telling them they want to make a complaint. Where do we file a complaint? Oh, good luck, Chuck. They don't care, you know. But he just flat out lied today because we all saw it on TV, right? We saw gas deployed. We saw them hitting people with batons. They treated these peaceful demonstrators. I mean, they brutalized them. It was horrible. We all saw it. And then now that Esper standing up there saying, we did not. What? I mean, are they stupid? Are they stupid? Come on, people. We all saw it. We will. Okay, you guys. It's just annoying, isn't it? Annoying. Who gets up and lies like that? You know, this Trump has made lying like it's okay to get up and lie. Just change the facts. Change it. No, we didn't do that. Y'all didn't see that. Yes, we did. We all saw it. We all saw it. You know, we all witnessed it. It was terrorizing. It was horrible. I can't believe, you know, that they would let our military do that. And I can't believe our military, that's what causes, you know, horrible things to happen in countries when the military is, you know, put upon its own people. That erodes all the trust and everything. It's horrible. But, you know, this is the vision that I got. I got this vision yesterday, and I didn't make a video yesterday. I didn't have a chance, but I saw Joe Biden with a hammer in his hand, and Spirit was telling me he will fix and restore America. Like, that's great. That's wonderful. And I think I'd like to do a little reading here about Trump. You know, it feels like to me, I mean, it looks like if you watch the news and everything, the way they're attacking news reporters, it's like they're targeting them. So I'm just wondering if the administration, meaning Trump, if he is telling the police, the National Guard, the military, did they tell them to target news reporters? Or is it, I mean, I can't understand. If you're here to protect the people and the press has freedom, we all have freedom in this country, and you are a military person and you go and start beating the people, how do you do that? How does your heart let you do that? I know there's a lot of people here that have military loved ones. Please ask them, how do you straighten that in your heart? How do you condone that behavior in your heart? If you're asked to do something that's so against another person, that's so radically against your own people, I mean, will they do anything? Would they open up? Would they shoot the people? It's terrible. So I'm going to do a quick reading on Trump. So I'm going to shuffle these cards, put them back, and shuffle them and see what's going on with Trump. Is he ordering, the military, the police, the National Guard to focus on news reporters? I want to know. He's so underhanded. It's very possible. It's very, very possible. Let's take a look here. All right, let me get these cards all dealt out. I'll be right back. Y'all remember that CNN reporter that was arrested? Well, when he was being arrested, I saw him being interviewed right afterwards, like right after he got released, and he said to the officer, "Why are you arresting me?" He was showing him his CNN credentials and everything, and he said, "Why are you arresting me?" And he said, "I'm just following orders." So are they ordered to arrest, news reporters? It just looks like maybe they are. I don't know. It looks like they are. But the flavor of this reading, 5 of Pentacles. This administration they're done in for. They are going to struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle. It's just going to be one thing after the other. Things have changed for them. Finally, things have swung to the other side. He's been protected so much. Trump has been protected, and things are going to change now. And I can see that here with the cards. Queen of Wands here. This is about telling us not to be afraid. Don't be afraid to go demonstrate. Don't be afraid. Have courage. Stand up for what you believe in and have courage. Okay, so that would tell me that it's very unlikely, that we're going to see the military, do something like shoot us or something like that, because they're telling us to go forth and have courage. So that's good. That is really good. I'm glad to see that. The next card that I get is the Wheel of Fortune. So we know, things are changing for the Trump administration. Like I just said, things are completely changing now. His fortune's changed. The administration's fortune has changed. I feel there's going to be more and more Republicans that are going to come out against him and what he's doing. They've all been on his side, but you're starting to hear more people come out against him and saying doing that to people isn't right. Peaceful demonstrations. Overlooking the situation is 8 of Swords. This is just the administration is blind. They are blind to injustice. They are also blind to justice. And they're blind in each and every way. Um, and they do want to silence the news reporters. So yes, I think that answers the question here. That is what they're trying to do, is to silence the news. That's what they want. So yes. Uh, Next, the root of this is the chariot. So it's telling us that the people will overcome. We will overcome this challenge, okay? Thank God. We will overcome it. We will get in control of our government once again. This is coming to an end, you guys. And forevermore, this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the legacy card. This is the legacy that Trump is leaving behind in his administration. This is what he will forever be known for, the president that, unjustly re- uh, released the military on peaceful demonstrators. He's going to forever be known for that. That's going to be his legacy. I mean, of course, lying and all those things. He's done all those things, and people have like, oh, that's just Trump. He lies. But this is something he's going to go down for, and that's his legacy. That is his legacy. Forever, ever be known for using excessive force on peaceful demonstrations. That's what it's all about. Okay, so the outcome here, last card I pulled, this is the Eight of Wands. There is so much momentum here, you guys. I mean, there's so much things that have been going on, and it's all around this administration. They have they've got the whole world going, really. This momentum of everything happening, this pandemic, these demonstrations, there's so much energy and force, and it is going to force change. That's what this is all about. Everything is up in the air right now, but it is going to force change, and we're going to start seeing it, everything play out one after the other, after the other, after the other. So there's more things coming up, y'all. There's more. And you're thinking, gosh, what can we take any more? Don't worry, we're going to get through this just fine. Everything is going to change, but it had to be this forceful. It had to be this much because, of the grip that Trump has had on the GOP and some of the people. It had to be this forceful. It had to have this much energy just to open everybody's eyes to be aware. I mean, everybody, all nations, like I said, the whole world is watching us, the whole world, and change is coming forth. So just know that change is coming forth. Things are changing. It's happening. Be prepared, you guys, for some more crap to come down the pike. It's only a few more months before the election. I know that Biden will be elected. I know he will. I saw it a long time ago, and it will be so wonderful when we have a leader that we can trust, that we can respect. It'll just be a sigh of relief for the whole world. I mean, the whole world, and we'll put up protections that this won't be able to happen again. Hopefully our legislatures will all work on it and make sure that this can't happen again, that somebody like Donald Trump will not be able to get into office again. Okay? So just know, you guys, the end is near, and it's been a long, long 3.5 years. It's been long, and we've all suffered together, but we know it's coming to an end. Okay, guys? All right, so that's all I got for you today. Hopefully y'all are having a beautiful day. It's nice and sunny out here today. We haven't had super hot weather. It's been pretty weird. It's not been really super hot, although I've had my air on. It's been humid. I have cry eye today. We might go out on our boat. My husband's feeling so well that he's wanting to take his boat out. So we may do that tomorrow. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. He's pretty much healed up, so and he's lifting weights and also he's getting stronger. So I think we're going to do that. I hope everybody has a beautiful day. I love you guys. If you'd like to get a reading with me, just look down below. There's my email address. And thank you for all your comments. I love you guys. Keep them coming. Keep your questions coming. Y'all take care and know that this will be over. This is going to be over. Just hold on. Just hold on, you guys. There is so much good coming. There's so much good coming. Out of all this heartbreak, there's a lot of good coming. You'll see. All right, guys, love you so much. Bye for now. Oh, and don't forget, be sure and do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye.